Another week, another episode of a show nobody asked for and barely anybody is watching. You know the drill. Let's get this over with.
Previously on Gotham Knights.
Who the hell are you?
Sorry, I suck.
We fly.
Wait, what happened last week?
Wait, you went up against the leader of the mutant gang?
More like he went up against me.
GCPD captures mutant gang leader. The press always gets it wrong. Another case of a man taking credit for a woman's work.
You didn't give me a chance because I didn't go to some fancy private school, but that does not make you smarter than me. So we save everyone's lives and Harvey Dent gets all the credit?
Nope, it's gone. Well, my Nana always said, try to start with a compliment. So here goes.
Please! Please, they're everywhere! Please! They're coming for all of us!
This guy's name is Eucalyptus Clyde, and he is Bruce Wayne's lawyer, who helped him change his will right before he died. Keep all that in mind because I will absolutely forget, and you'll have to remind me about it later. Anyway, old Euclideus O'Connor is going crazy in the park. He grabs this poor officer's revolver, which has 6 rounds, and Particulitis moans only fires 6 rounds. Kudos, show. Kudos. Maybe things really are turning around. You know, they always say it takes about 4 to 10 episodes.
Liberated this from the teacher's lounge.
Beep, beep. Coming through. X marks the spot.
Oh, little Miss Wirecutter's got jokes. Should get you an open mic night at the Iceberg Lounge.
Found something. Hold on to your asses, guys, because this is gonna change the game.
Hopefully you won't bomb.
Bat Brat was a member of the Never Get Laid Brigade.
Damn it, Gotham Knights.
Hopefully you won't bomb.
This week's plot is going to be playing a little game I like to call Whose Line Is It Anyway?
A show where everything is made up and the points don't matter.
A plot that leads nowhere and means nothing. Here's a few examples. Hacking into the GCPD server.
Just one. It's called a rubber ducky.
Little juice of the bean for the Sarge.
Got remote access.
Breaking into Papua New Guinea's home.
Okay, what is it you have against Stephanie?
Rich people can always afford the toughest locks.
Look, it just seems like you two are a lot alike.
What are you, my therapist?
You're both literal geniuses. It just seems like you two are a lot alike.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Can't help but think that has something to do with the fact that 2 days before Bruce Wayne was murdered, he came here
Do you know what for?
to change his will.
Do you know what changes they did make to the will?
No. Your father took the only copy.
Why, of course they did. This, of course, being that very important plot point that I told you to remind me about. Luckily, I have notes. Now, while all of this plot is happening, the Joker's daughter brings this to the group.
A yearbook for serial killers.
Felix Harmon.
He was a famous knife thrower in Halley's Circus in the early 1900s.
Haley's Circus. And it is at this time that I would like to take a moment to just tell everybody.
I'm smart, you're dumb. I'm big, you're little. I'm right, you're wrong.
Alright, now that that's been cleared up, let's run through the rest of this, because I have a party to throw for myself. Here's this week's callback.
Evening, Commissioner.
Evening, Commissioner.
The super secret Court of Owls leaves coins at every crime scene,
I found this in the mayor's limo.
which, when paired with this,
Whoa.
These cases span decades and multiple jurisdictions. So, the court has been killing people for over 100 years, making them look like accidents or suicides?
begs the question, why is this still the commissioner's response?
What do you know about the Court of Owls?
Should I check under my bed for monsters before I answer that?
Duella, and not Robin, visit this creepy old bat who dials in this show's best performance hands down.
Did your dad give away other things of his? Like, I don't know, say his knives?
Excuse me?
Hands down.
Papa was always so precise. He used to dissect his prey. You can scream perfectly well without a tongue. His victims got what they deserved. Just like you. Ruling Gotham from their shadowed perch. Not a whispered word of them, or they'll send the talent for your head!
Look at me, 2 compliments in 1 episode. I must be getting soft. Moving on now, Not Batman's son comes to the conclusion that Not Alfred would be the one person who would know where Batman's will would be hidden. Unfortunately for him, she's a part of the court, which leads to a direct confrontation with members of the Court of Owls themselves, and of course the Talon. Narrowly escaping death once more, which, I would like to remind everyone, would lead to the inevitable ending of this series. Guess who I'm rooting for? Having escaped the preferred outcome, Not Robin leads Not Batman's son into the Batcave past these computer screens, which, for some reason, are the only thing that the GCPD left behind. Just a brief side note here, throughout this episode, Harvey is shown to be losing certain memories, not so subtly hinting at his turn into Two-Face, which the show has yet to establish if this is a backslide from Batman helping him recover previously, or if this is the start of him becoming Two-Face, and Batman never knew one of his greatest rogue gallery villains. And there we have it. Episode 4. The episode where so little happened, I don't even know how to properly make fun of it. So, I suppose I'll make the healthy choice and just move on from this colossal waste of time. See you next week for episode 5, where we will continue to hold out hope that the Talon beheads the leads and puts this show and all of us out of our collective misery. If you like this week's video, please like, share, and subscribe. And if you want to be reminded every week that it's time to have your senses assaulted by the writers over at the CW, hit that notification bell. If you didn't like the video, well, I thank you for watching anyway. I'll see you in the next one.
Now you're just making it sad.